introducing this very, this phenomenal human being and the team that he's worked with. Um, Before I mention his name and let you know who this mysterious person is, I'd like for you to give a loud, boisterous round of applause to USAID, who are sponsoring this section of the Zifft 2022 Film Festival. Can we do that? There is so much in store for us from USAID, so I would really love for you guys to stay right up until the end of the film and the Q&A that's going to be there, because there's going to be something that I think everyone will enjoy. So our next presentation is coming from none other than Mr. Ramsey Gautier, who is the USAID's Acting Missions Director. He is going to be talking to us tonight about the film that we will be watching. The film is called Shaina, and he'll be telling us how the film came to be, why it was even made, and everything else that impacts our our society. They're really very interested and passionate about promoting healthy habits in Zimbabwe. So I hope I got that right. Mr. Gautier, thank you so much. Please give him a round of applause. Did I get that right?
Well, I am not that mysterious person, by the way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yes. Well, thank you. Well, good evening. First of all, thanks to the Zimbabwe International Film Festival for organizing this event and for selecting this incredible award-winning movie, Shaina, to be part of this prestigious film festival. COVID-19 temporarily stole our ability to gather, and hence this is the inaugural in-person screening here in Zimbabwe, and the Zimbabwe International Film Festival is the perfect and befitting platform. We are gathered here to celebrate Shaina, the movie, how much it has achieved and how far it has gone. This is an award-winning movie. Shaina won Best International Film at Portland Film Festival. It has been nominated for various regional and international awards, such as the Peabody Award, 54th Annual World Fest Houston International Film Festival for 2021. It was officially selected to open the Halifax Black Film Festival in February 2021. It was also shown at the Zanzibar International Film Festival for 2021. It has been broadcast on national television in Zimbabwe, Malawi, Zambia, Nigeria, and Kenya. USAID and partners reach over 1 million girls and young women in Zimbabwe with key health messages and many more around the world. In Zimbabwe, young girls who watched Shaina absolutely loved it. They said it mirrored their life experiences. When the United States support health system in Zimbabwe, our objective is to save lives of adolescent girls, of young women, young men, mothers, babies, and men, every vulnerable Zimbabwean. The United States is a long-standing partner of the Zimbabwean people, with health funding worth more than $1.5 billion since 1980. The U.S. supports better health outcomes in Zimbabwe. Our Dreams program recently celebrated its 1 million milestone. We have transformed the lives of 1 million Zimbabwean girls and young women since 2015 with HIV prevention and care packages and economic strengthening activities. And I am happy to say that HIV incidence among adolescent girls and young women in Zimbabwe has reduced by an estimated 44% in Dreams districts. This movie is part of our broader efforts to promote longer and healthier lives. Developing a movie that resonates with young people, a movie they would watch, enjoy, and learn from is not an easy process. One can produce a movie, and young people, the target audience, do not even watch it at all. This is why I would like to acknowledge and thank all the young adolescent girls, young women, and young men who committed their time to helping us think through the story, the lingo, and the hook. They also actively participated in defining the health message through an interactive pre-production platform that USAID, development partners, and the young people themselves jointly organized. So this is their movie. They took the driver's seat from the beginning. We are also honored that some of the best of Zimbabwe's known talents, including Jesesi Mongoshi, Leroy Gopal, Idmore Sandiforo, whom I just met, Marianne Kunonga, Patricia Mabigo, and Charmaine Mujeri, they took this story and made it their own. Their contributions were critical. At USAID, we are also extremely proud of the host of young Zimbabwean talent that stepped up to build Shaina's story, including Wilma Tinodiwanashe, Gamu Tadin Wanashe, and Tarumbidzwa. They truly brought the characters to life. And to the award-winning director, Beauty Masaure, whom you will hear from today, thank you for translating the story onto the big screen. Thank you all. Now, on a more serious note, gender-based violence is one of the health-related themes in the movie. The award-winning young actress Wilma Munemera, Shaina, showed us the challenges and the violence that many young girls encounter, and the way she portrayed these challenges was just phenomenal. Globally, 1 in 3 women will experience gender-based violence in her lifetime. In the developing world, 1 in 7 girls is married before her 15th birthday. It is a global problem, denying women and girls their right to a life free of violence. We wanted young people to be aware of the issues and understand what to do if they are violated or face violence. We wanted to cultivate a culture of reporting any form of abuse, because it is important for anyone, male or female, who faces gender-based violence to report and get the help they need. Nobody should ever experience gender-based violence. I hope that this movie gets that message through to young women, men here in Zimbabwe and further afield. USAID supports the fight against gender-based violence in other ways. Through Dreams, USAID provided post-gender-based care for over 20,000 survivors since 2020. A local organization and USAID partners, Musasa, fields hundreds, if not thousands, of calls monthly to its hotline. It runs shelters for GBV survivors, provides counseling, medical care, and legal support to those women and girls. Other USAID partners help the survivors to safely transition back into society. Our partners are truly amazing. Well, I promised that I would just say a few words, but I think I've been talking for too long. So I've been taking enough of your time. I believe we will now have the pleasure of hearing from Director of Shaina, Beauty Masaure. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the movie afterward.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gauthier, for that presentation. I'm very sure that this was informative. This preps us really well for the film that we're about to watch. And as you rightly said, just before we start screening the film, we have a few words from the director of the film. Her name is Miss Beauty Mashaure Alt, who couldn't be with us tonight. She would have loved to be here, but she did. She has another production that she's working on in South Africa. So we wish her well in her production, and this is the message that she was so gracious enough to send to us.
Overwhelming gratitude for the incredible people who have supported me along this journey and my career. I kicked off Alt. I feel lucky to have arrived at this place in my life. Hello, everyone. My name is Beauty Mashaure Alt. I feel lucky to have arrived at this place in my life. I feel overwhelming gratitude for the incredible people who have supported me along this journey and my career. I kicked off my directing career at Zimbabwe International Film Festival, the short film project that was headed by Nakai Matema, where I made my first short film in 1993 called Who's in Charge, and I've never looked back. Shaina is a movie about young women supporting each other and overcoming obstacles in life. The film seeks to tap into authentic Zimbabwe culture with a focus on empowering Zimbabwe's young women and their male counterparts. It is a human story applicable across cultures and contexts. It's a film set in Zimbabwe where I grew up, which was important in creating it, and it features Zimbabwean characters. It was really important to me that Zimbabweans feel like this movie belongs to them. And I hope that audiences will experience a range of emotions, and also hope that it will be inspirational, funny, and dramatic at the same time, and that audiences of all backgrounds and interests walk away with something memorable. I made this film because the film is reflected in the real world. I could relate to the characters. I was able to draw from people in my life who faced similar challenges, like unplanned pregnancy or being forced into prostitution to survive. it has been so important to have a creative process built around grounding the story in a strong Zimbabwean point of view, from a script writing workshop with Zimbabwean youth to multiple script table reads with Zimbabwean actors, musicians, director, and beyond. It's an important film because representation is key. Friendship, women supporting girls and each other, young girls talking about their health issues is usually private. And creativity and resilience is also important. This story really celebrates women. We had an enthusiastic and hardworking cast. Most of them are young and even first-timers. It was also my first feature film, but a big challenge and a valuable experience. It would be great to see more narrative work set in Zimbabwe, and the creators and I hope this holds up as a strong example now and in the future. I hope you enjoy the movie. It's really important to me that Zimbabweans, women in particular, feel like this movie belongs to them and that it can make them feel seen and valued. We hope that the film's central themes will be universal. And on behalf of the producers, I would like to thank Zifft for having us. I would also like to thank our partners, USAID, for having the innovative vision to invest in this film as a tool to help empower young people in Zimbabwe and beyond to make decisions that support their ability to live happy and healthy lives, and for making the post-screening reception possible. I would also like to thank Quizzical Pictures for their support, bringing such a talented cast and crew together to make my creative vision a reality, and for their work blazing the trail for creatives in Southern Africa to thrive. Last but not least, I would like to thank Impact Ed International for their leadership in the media for social impact space, for recognizing the power that an entertaining and relatable story has to create measurable impact on social issues, and for advocating for the film to reach hundreds of millions through broadcast and grassroots distribution. Thank you, Ndatenda.